I'm really glad and happy to be here this afternoon, or since morning. And I must commend the board, the foundation, for what they have put together. I must acknowledge the British Council for providing the funds for this program, while also acknowledging and appreciating the researchers for the good job they have done. I think, yeah, like Dr. Femi Balogun said, we should continue to look at our industry-specific issues as regards women. I remember when I started in the quantity surveying, I was in the private practice. And my boss there was always afraid of engaging a woman. And what was the reason? The monthly issues that women would have. He couldn't stick them. But I also reckon that also has some religious as well as cultural background. In both religion, when any woman is in a monthly stuff, you are unclean. You are supposed to be kept away from people. So, and when you now bring that to our own local environments, it became more critical. So you can understand why the male-dominated sector would rather want to keep the women away. But I can tell you, the narrative is changing. For instance, if I want to engage somebody now, I will profile a woman. And you know the reason? I found out that the women employees are more loyal than the male. I've seen women stay in the particular firm for a very long time and work. But you engage a man, maybe after a year or two, he's thinking about setting up his own practice. Maybe he's also born out of the fear by the women that, how would I manage? I set up my own practice, I have to cope with the house, I have to cope with the office. Maybe that's why they stay long. I'm happy that at least I have somebody who is loyal enough to work with me and provide that support for my business. I think I also need to make something clear here. The woman from the NGO who was talking about making Rwanda an example. And I think for the researchers, I think you also need to be careful. There's always reference to Rwanda being gender sensitive. But what the narrative never recognized was that there was genocide in Rwanda that led to the killing of most of the men. So what you have is that you have the male, just like QS Olayemi mentioned after the war in UK, and that you have the women that are filled up the place. That's the same thing that is happening in Rwanda. So Rwanda, in the real sense, might not be a good statistic to base any comparison. Having said that, I think I want to once again appreciate all those that are here to support this program, the researchers, and I will enjoin them to continue. I want to hear more about this. There should be a lot of advocacy, like you said. And to the men, I think we also need to wake up and be careful, because the women are coming. I'm seeing a situation that later on women will be threatened. And like I mentioned to my brother, recently I saw the advert for the AGM for Cadbury Nigeria PLC. The MD is a lady. They have a couple of lady executive directors. The people they want to now elect as directors are all ladies. So which means by the time the board of Cadbury Nigeria PLC is composed, it will be maybe about 80% women. So you men, watch out. The ladies are coming. God bless you all. Enjoy your evening.